These blues in my pocket, I look like a crip. Shit was crazy, bro went up like 80, came up off a zip, gon' go out blazing. Nigga try to play me, I'm coming off the hip.
The dope game. But now disturbing allegations have surfaced. Dion Cuffy Gatling, speaking from prison, reveals that Big Meech is the reason he's serving 27 years behind bars.
But I'm in here with a 27-year sentence based on Demetrius Flannery. And you all know as Big Meech and Tammy Collins, known in the paperwork as CS1.
Right.
Confidential source 1. So what Big Meech did was call a third-party cooperation. So Tammy Collins signed up to be a DEA informant to give Demetrius Flannery a time cut. Plain and simple.
If this is true, does this revelation rewrites the saga of Big Meech and the Black Mafia family? It's a story of loyalty, deception, and the high stakes of the criminal underworld.
How you feel about that?
I read that if Big Meech did any kind of third-party cooperation, Big Meech is a rat.
Okay.
If he did any kind of third-party, whether or not his hands was in it, whether or not he sent the bitch Tammy on the mission, no matter what the fuck it was, nigga, you a rat. And that's what it is, nigga. And y'all riding the Big Meech coattail and nothing like that. And I ain't hating on my nigga and nothing like that, right? I mean, because I always looked at him as a fed, as a fed nigga. Because right now, me and Big Meech, one thing that the world ain't got in common with me and Big Meech is I can sit down and have a conversation with him about some real shit that y'all can't.
Right.
Y'all can't. I don't give a fuck how much money he got, the glimmer, the glare, or any of that shit, my nigga. I can sit down with that nigga and talk to him and he gonna understand my language.
I got a question for you. This is just a question. A lot of people wanna know if you go to the shoot, do you get out and go to a meeting or you go to a pen? If you go to the smooth program.
I mean, it depends on start rolling this. It depends on what you go to the shoot for.
Then you went for a phone or some shit like that.
Who did?
Meech.
I mean, first of all,
Because he's never been to a pen now.
No, listen. First of all, in my opinion, Big Meech was whenever he never went to a pen with his back record. That's what kind of blew me. Cause like I said, I'm a federal nigga. Really, I'm a state nigga. I've been to state prison 6 times before the Fed even put their hands on me. And I say that not to brag. I say that really, that's some goofy ass shit. But anyway, Meech, there's no way with his status that he had that he not supposed to be in no penitentiary, man. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. And Meech was not supposed to have not been in a penitentiary.
Mm-hmm.
No, he not. No. Not that stat. We talking about niggas are worth upwards of close to $500 million, man. That ran the whole operation. And then you got little old me, little old Ronnie Redd, that sat up there for 18 years of the 21 that he did. I was in the penitentiary, man.
Well, you know when people want to say Big Meech had money, you didn't.
Well, we all know that the money, the Fed don't care nothing about the money too. One thing about, listen, ladies and gentlemen, Martha Stewart, when she went to the Fed, she was worth $600 million. I'm gonna say it again. When Martha Stewart in the 90s, the late 90s or early 2000s, whenever she went, she was worth $600 million, bro. Puffy money ain't getting him out of that. Puffy worth $1 billion, nigga. These are big boys. Oh yeah. Puffy worth $1 billion and his money cannot get him a bond, man. Puffy money cannot get him a bond.
So the chick
I mean, this is my whole thing, right? Like I said, I like to look at Meech as one of my brothers. And what I mean one of my brothers, it's almost like the military. It's almost like the police force. All my Fed niggas. Because my Fed experience was way different from any experience I had been through. And I like to look at Meech like that. I don't even know him. I know J-Rock. J-Rock my partner, nigga. Let's get that clear. J-Rock, Sin City Mafia, nigga, big player, nigga. Y'all think Meech had money, nigga. That nigga probably had more money than Meech. Then I'm putting that on air, nigga. I mean that, nigga. Nigga wasn't playing, nigga. That's my partner. Understand me? So that's the only one I can speak on. But I done been in the room with J-Rock while he talking to T, some motherfucking Southwest T, or he talking to Meech.
Right.
I done been in the rooms with him.
When did you get introduced to third party cooperation? When did you ever hear about it? First time you ever heard about it?
The first time I really heard about it, bro, was like when I first got locked up. Everybody gonna hear about it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, bro, you can help yourself. Like, you don't have to really like put yourself out there, but it's certain people that you know that if you can set them up and you can make them, yeah, it's always them.
So they approach people with that option.
Correct. It's always an option. You always have a way out.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, my nigga, I fell in 2001. In 2005, a female came to me, right?
Mm-hmm.
She said she had a nigga that had a chopper in her house and probably about a half a brick. So she wanted to go ahead and fuck him up. Now, at that point, you got to think, I got 28 years. Nigga, I'm down to 30 at this time. I'm 30 at this time with 28 years federal, nigga. I know I got to do 24 years on this bitch. Make a long story short, she wanted to go ahead and fuck the nigga up and get him with that chopper. And I think nigga probably had a brick and a half or whatever he had in that bitch. And I was like, nah, man, I ain't with that shit.
Mm-hmm.
That was her last time coming to see me. She told me I was the stupidest nigga in the world, man. She said, you got 28 years, nigga. I'm trying to free you, nigga. I'm trying to get you out the penitentiary, nigga. You got 28 years, I swear. I fell in 2001. It was in 2005. He got a chop in his house, and he got a key in the half. And the only thing you got to do is just cooperate with us. That's all you got to do, Ronnie Redd. Just cooperate with us. And I said, no. Because my pride.
So there was a girl that you were dealing with. She came to visit you while you was at Coleman.
Correct.
At the time, you got 28 years.
Yes, I would put it like this. I called 28 years in 2001. In 2005, when she came to visit me, she said, look, I got a nigga right now. Nigga laying in my house. Nigga got a stick. And what I mean by a stick, in Florida terms, when we talking about a stick, we talking about a chopper. We talking about a yapper. Nigga got a stick, and he got about a brick and a half in that bitch. Now, I know at this time, niggas at Coleman going back and forth to court. Nigga, I got nigga down to 30 years. Nigga, I'm 30. Listen, nigga, I'm 30 with 30. I'm going to say it again. Ronnie Redd at this time was 30 with 30. I was 29 years old and the cracker just gave me 28 years, man.
Mm-hmm.
So what I do is, right, I listen to the scheme, right? He tell me about it. Boom, boom, boom. I am interested, quite naturally, like a motherfucker, because I want to know the game. What the fuck is popping? Make a long story short, man, me and this dude end up end up ironing out, bro. We not end up ironing out. I loved him. We had love and peace at the end of the day. But if you're sitting up here telling me that you don't give a fuck about me at the end of the day when it comes in terms of my health and safety, in terms of the love that we've encountered for this whole situation, fuck no. No. So yeah, man, listen, man. We went back and forth for a whole lot. Listen, me and my whole team went back and forth, bro. We went back and forth, bro. It was a lot.
Mm-hmm.
It was a lot, bro. It was a lot, man.
But a lot of dudes were taking that off. Had that girl out here working for him or some shit like that.
Yeah. And I understand that, right? But what you have to realize is that when we're going back and forth about loyalty, and we're going back and forth about what's real, everything that's co-inspired with me and this whole situation, bro. You know, listen, it was more or less of either him or me.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? Either him or me. That's what it ended up boiling down to. Either him or me. But guess what? 18 years in the penitentiary. 3 years in the meeting. That's a long fucking time, bro. That's a long fucking time, my nigga. That's why I call the podcast Fed Gang on Silence. Cause I done been around niggas. Listen, niggas been hitting me everywhere. Shout out to Edie, my nigga out of Georgia. Niggas been hitting me everywhere, man. Like, Red, my nigga, we feeling the movement. Because I don't give a fuck what you think about me, right? You know the ones that matter, the ones in the struggle. It ain't now nigga in the struggle from the state to the penitentiary you gonna say nothing bad about Ronnie Redd. Not one of them. Show me. Post it, nigga. You hear me, man? Mm-hmm. It ain't now, motherfucker, like I said, from the state to the federal penitentiaries. Fuck the mediums and all that old square ass shit, nigga. Nigga, I'm a federal nigga. I'm a penitentiary nigga. I'm a USP nigga. They gonna say nothing bad about me, man. Post it, man. Cause I ruled that shit with an iron fist. And I did. I ruled it with an iron fist. And they know it. Yes, they did.
Right.